Hi, Professor. This is Minhua Zhang. In this video, I'd like to demonstrate my assignment. So first, I'd like to go through my code to explain how it works. So this is my student app 1. And in this app, I create a student form as required. So this is the student form. It contains some very basic function to handle the submit, and this is the form itself. And I use Bootstrap to do some decoration. Okay, so another thing is if I follow your instruction on class to expose the form component. So I config the public path for output, and under the plugin, here I set up the expose. So the student form will be the component to expose to other app. Okay, so let's move to the next app. So this is my student app 2. So this one, it will import the student app 1. So here in the configuration, I first config the output public path, and under the plugin, I set up the import path, which from the student app 1 as the remote one. And so in this one, there's nothing component such as the student form. I just import the student form from the student app 1, and I use React Lazy to handle the asynchronous loading. And also I use React suspense component to provide a fallback UI. I think this way would be better than a static import. Okay, let's move to next app, which is the student app 3. So this is very similar to the student app 2. In the configuration, I set up the output public path for this one, and also set up the import URL from the student app 1 so that the student form can be imported from the student app 1. And again, in the app, I use the React Lazy to load the student form, and in this one, I add some additional inline CSS to distinguish between the student app 2 and the student app 3. Yep, but basically they will display the same student form which import from the student app 1. Okay, so let's move to the live site. So all the 3 sites has been deployed on my Netlify. So let's first open the first one. Okay, so this is the student app 1. You can see the student form contains the field for the user to input name, email, phone number, and also department, and also I provide a radio button for year of study, and also I provide some basic validation. For example, it will announce to fill in all the field, and if we fill in all the field, it will show a successfully message. Okay, this is the student app 1. Let's move to the second one. So the student app 2 import the student form from the student app 1. and we can see the form is exactly the same as the student app one. And if we fill in all the field, we can also get the same successful message. And let's move to the third one, which is the student app 3. Again, we can see it using the same student form from the student app 1, but I provide some additional CSS. And again, if we after we fill in all the field, we can get the same message. Okay, I think that's pretty much of it. Thank you for your time.